switch is on. Here comes the throttle. Circuit breaker's in. We have separation.
Alright there folks, just a quick video. Seems to be a few of you out there that are a bit disappointed with the Akrapovoic, and since I fitted it, you've been in touch saying it was maybe a bit too quiet. And if I'm totally honest with you, I'll be upfront about it, I am probably a little bit disappointed with it as well. The looks and the finish, spot on, no complaints there. But yeah, it's an Akrapovoic and I was expecting a bit more noise from it, if I'm being honest. They're usually pretty up there when it comes to the sound, but this one does seem a bit muted compared to what I'd expected to hear when I fired it up. You probably picked that up in my voice. I was a wee bit, I wouldn't say disheartened or anything, because it actually sounds okay once it's going. It is an improvement on standard. It's just not the big step up that I probably hoped for when I'd bought it. And I reckon it was a big mistake on Akrapovic's part not including a removable decibel killer. Something that they'd normally do and most other manufacturers do, but for some reason they decided to omit it. I don't know, like I said, it might be part of the Euro emissions licensing, something like that. I'm sure they have a reason, but it is a bit of a disappointment that you can't use a couple of Allen keys to remove the baffle, if that's what you want to do. I suppose that's the perils of being an early adopter and buying a bike before it properly hit the market, and you've got all the aftermarket options which are now available. It might be better if you've got the spare cash to keep it aside and look into the Remus or Scorpion or the Austin Racing slip-ons that are available now. But not everybody's got 700 quid lying about to blow in an exhaust, so most of us will probably build it into the finance package, because we're not sponsored by manufacturers or have well-off parents or whatever else seems to go on YouTube these days. We've got living expenses to cover, mortgages to pay, cars, holidays, all the rest of that sort of stuff, way before we can go out and justify 700 quid on some toys. So just something to bear in mind. If I hadn't already bought the Akrapovoic, I probably would have gone for the Austin Racing GP1R. It's a nice stubby exhaust, looks great in the carbon, and you can get with the orange tip, which would look fantastic with Moose. Might be a little too loud. The clips I've seen, it is quite probably on the other side compared to the Acra. It's probably too loud, and I learned the hard way the last time. I bought a really loud exhaust and on a previous bike, and it was fun for about 5 minutes. Other than the Acra, I've been looking at the Evo tail tidy again. I spoke about that before. I did look into ordering it, but it's out of stock just now, and it was kind of lucky that it was out of stock, because I only just became aware that they have two versions of it, and I need to order the one that is still out of stock, which fits with the Akrapovoic. So I'll wait a wee while, no real rush for that. It looks very similar to standard, just a bit shorter. It doesn't hang out about 3 feet away from the back of the bike, so it all helps. And probably after that, I think you'll have probably noticed in the last video or two, my tyres, they've kind of got a bit of a flat spot in the middle of them after doing the NC 500. And on top of that, I need to get rid of the chicken strips, but the tyres aren't, there's nothing really wrong with them. I just don't find that I have that feel that you go for when you're used to, like I usually use Pirellis. You're used to feeling a bit of bite when you're leaning over, and I just don't feel that on the standard tyre. They've never slid on me, I've never had any issues with them, I just don't feel like I can lean on them. It's probably all in my head, but we've all got our preferences there, so I am probably going to have to look at new tyres fairly soon. Anyway guys, I am going to shoot off. If you want to drop me a message or two, let me know what you think, what you're going to do, what you've bought, and I'll try and include that in the next video or so. Catch up with you later.